Welcome everyone. Thank you for coming to the Runway show of YOKE's Fall/Winter 2022 collection. YOKE. The brand name YOKE means connection, bond, clothes for switching clothes. The brand started in 2018, autumn-winter, with the concept of connecting. Dozens of people are involved in the process of making one article of clothing, from raw materials to threads to fabrics, cutting, sewing, finishing, until it all comes together to create a final product. With that in mind, from design to production, YOKE attempts to make things within reach and to connect the brand's items to various people. We are particular about materials and patterns and propose sophisticated unisex clothing by adding a contemporary essence to standard items. We would like to introduce the artists that have inspired YOKE's collections. Clyfford Still, American artist, a leader of the first generation of abstract expressionism that gave a new impression of the painting world immediately after World War II. From 1938 to 1942, Still moved from concrete painting to abstract painting, and is known as a leading figure in color field painter. Mark Rothko, Russian, Jewish, American painter, generally regarded as a writer of the abstract expressionist movement. Rothko himself refuses to be categorized into any art movement. Along with Jackson Pollock and Willem de Kooning, he is considered one of the most famous post-war American artists. Newman, a representative of abstract expressionism and color field painting. Born in New York as a child of a Jewish immigrant from Poland, Newman helped his father's clothing business after studying philosophy at the City University of New York. Newman started painting in the 1930s, but the work at the time was expressionist. In the late 1940s, Newman began to place vertical lines on the canvas, which he called the zip, which became a significant turning point in his work. Newman is also well known for a series of monotone paintings drawn in his later years, entitled The Stations of the Cross, 1958 through 1964. We will now introduce participating artists of this exhibition. Collaboration. The vases, bottles, and vessels that appear in Morandi's work left an impression. And YOKE designer Norio Terada thought it essential for the theme of this season to contact Yuki Inoue, the grandson of Manji Inoue, a young Arita porcelain artist and living national treasure. Together, they decided to create 4 types of Arita porcelain pottery: a bottle, a single flower vase, a bowl, and a bangle, with the image of Morandi's work in mind. Because of spending more time at home due to the influence of COVID-19, this collaboration was created as a way to enjoy the world view of YOKE's collection from your own home. Ayaka Endo, photographer, graduated from the Department of Design, Faculty of Fine Arts at Tokyo Geijutsu University. By digitally imitating human intervention in nature, Endo creates photographic works with the theme of animistic views of nature. Hirofumi Isuya, artist. Born in Tokyo in 1978, after receiving his BA in architecture and MFA in intermedia arts from Tokyo Geijutsu University, Isuya continued on to the Associate Research Program in Fine Arts at Goldsmith, University of London. Through photography, sculpture, drawing, and their interrelationships, he continuously rethinks his perception of things. In 2016 through 2018, he was co-director of Statements, a project space. Welcome everyone. Thank you for coming to the Runway show of YOKE's Fall Winter 2022 collection. This solo exhibition, 1 hour gallery, is an important turning point in the process for me. Fashion and art has had a large impact on my work for a long time. While touching on cultures such as art, architecture, design, furniture, and crafts, we have reflected in our clothes a sharpened sensibility for concrete, abstract, and realistic elements which are inherent in them. We are very pleased to welcome you and deliver this first special exhibition.